this is video 1 for the Solutions 1 note packet. Today we're going to talk about writing chemical equations and the 4 types of reactions. So the first thing you can see here is most reactions take place in an aqueous solution, which means that they take place in water. The kind of reaction that we're going to be looking at specifically is double replacement. If you remember double replacement, we start with 2 compounds and we make 2 new compounds. Most of the time those compounds are aqueous to start with, and one of the new compounds that we get has to be either a precipitate, water itself, H2O, or a gas. So one of those 3 conditions must be met in order for a double replacement reaction to occur. So if you recall back in Chemistry 1, we looked at the first type of reaction, which is called a molecular reaction. And in a molecular reaction, the compounds are written as whole units. So we had the compounds written as a chemical formula, and we got chemical formula as the products. And we balanced those chemical reactions as a whole. The second and third types are what we're going to be talking about in the second video, and that is total ionic and net ionic. These 2 reactions are related. So in a total ionic reaction, compounds that are soluble, another word we use for soluble is ionize. So those that are soluble in water are written as ions. And if you recall, an ion is a charged particle. So they separate into their particles if they are able. So if they dissolve like sodium chloride, we get sodium ions and chloride ions. Net ionic is what is left over from the total ionic reaction after spectator ions are removed. So you're probably thinking, what is a spectator ion? Well, it's just like a sports spectator. They watch what's going on, but they really don't participate in the game. So this is an ion that exists as both a reactant and a product. In other words, it's not part of the reaction. Now, the 4th type of reaction we're going to look at in a later unit, and that's called a redox. It stands for reduction oxidation, and it involves the transfer of electrons. So those are the 4 types of reactions. We're going to be looking in the next video on how to figure out whether something ionizes in water and we write it as ions, and the compounds that are insoluble and we do not write as ions. Thank you.